got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone. You're clear to engage all targets. Hostile recon deployed.
Mortar support incoming!
Solid copy. Mortar strike on the way.
Not dropping it. Well, is that M-Doom? This is not a real stream. Do not look. It's all an illusion. You don't know what you're looking at.
No effect
This
on
isn't
target.
happening. This is all a dream. It's all a dream. I'm having technical difficulties earlier, and I might have found a solution to it.
Good, go!
I got him though. M-Doom! Yeah, man, my GPU was struggle bussing. Big time trouble. Now I'm trying to see.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground!
So as I turn things on and off, we're kind of seeing. Yeah, so there we go. So now on my encoder.
This is the Gulag.
Yep, my encoder
In
once
here,
again
you
overloaded.
fight to win back your life.
Again, like it dropped like
Kids!
half. It went from 10 to 60 to 30.
Let's go!
So like that. So what if we do the chroma key? Okay. So if I turn down the chroma, or turn on the chroma, right, and just kind of whatever for now. Open the game back up. Okay, so now I got the chroma. Whoops, I got the chroma key. This is, it's hard to do all this live. Where'd they go? There he is. Come on. Fuck. I'll figure it out. Hold on. Because everybody needs to relax. There you go. It's that easy. Okay, so how's the chroma key working? Okay, OBS encoder was overloaded. Did you kick the neighbors? No, I went and broke all their legs. So what I'm trying to do now, this isn't a real stream, okay? No, there's no real streams here. Okay? This is all a dream. Nothing to see here. I'm coming, Reaper. What liquors? Oh, Lord in heaven. Hallowed be thy Markus. Hold on a minute. Oh, I wish I had proximity chat. Fuck. Okay, but so the point is, I'm getting consistent frames. And I'm getting a little bit of lag rendering, but like 2%, that's still kind of a lot. All right. Let's try another one. Real quick. Doom, how have you been? How have you been? Excellent. Look at you guys coming back. I'm recording as well as streaming because I also changed my encoder for my recording stuff from my graphics card to my CPU. So I am using more CPU right now, but no, I'm actually doing a chroma key on that one, Doom. The NVIDIA one, it just uses too much juice, man. It uses too much juice. So what I'm trying to do now is we got to figure out how the hell to get a physical, like, green wall up. No, trust me, Doom. I was like that. That no longer works. Everything was working up until recently, and I'm a little concerned that my graphics card is breaking because I used to be able to do everything one way, and now that same exact way doesn't work. So I had to switch off my encoder for my recording. I had to switch it off to go to my frickin' to go to my CPU. But it's such a pain in the ass. So basically, Bubbles, I'm just dropping a lot of frames whenever I try to use my green screen and play video games. That never really happened before. It's a new problem. Oh, I know, Doom. I feel pretty good about my settings, honestly. I've spent a lot of time on them. They should be good, and they have been good up until very, very recently. That's why I don't know why they're breaking. I don't know why it's not working all of a sudden. That's the most unfortunate part, is everything worked as intended initially. And for a long time, playing games, not a big deal. Well, now I'm using 264, but only for recording. So I'm using the NVENC for streaming, and I'm using the X264 to encode my recording. And before, and it still is this way, but before I had 6,000 for my bit rate for streaming, but I had 10,000 for my bit rate for recording. It all worked good, had great quality. Everything was Gucci Maducci. And now, I mean, what was the first game it started screwing up on? Deathloop. Billy? I hate to do this to you, but suck my butt. Hey. I mean, I update them whenever there's a new one, yeah. And then, even after I updated to OBS, right? So even after I updated to OBS 18, it was working fine. Because I was like, oh, crap. Well, maybe the newest version of OBS. See, here we go. So we're loading right now, and I had a little drop. But now we're back up to 60 frames. Now we're kind of going back and forth. But ultimately, it's not too bad when you think about, like, loading in. Okay, I'll have a little stitch there. That's all good. But, like, I need it to be consistently good the rest of the time. Right? So, again, there was another little dip. Right? And then now we're back to solid frames again. So, this is all new problems. I want to play this game, though. I think I'm going to enjoy it. And because I think I'm going to enjoy it, see right there. There's another one, man. It's not consistent. And, like, the graphics aren't even turned up. That's the unfortunate part. I already turned everything down pretty far. Oh boy. All right, so let's see how this one goes. I wish I could. I gotta do some I gotta figure out how to do proximity chat on my controller. Okay. Don't worry, y'all. We'll get this. I also need to turn up my sensitivity. Holy moly! It's like running through mud. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is. for those who don't know, I didn't play Warzone 1 really either. So in terms of knowing what the hell I'm doing, it's not great. But I understand video games in general. Ooh, a riot shield. I don't really care for a riot shield. Now that you mention it, I could go without. So what, you know what I'm gonna have to do?
Loot here.
Is I'm gonna have to stow it. Okay. I'm gonna have to, ooh, there's a sniper. Okie doke. Boom, boom. Okay. I'm just gonna have to figure it out as I go. How's the stream been though since that initial kind of like standing, or that initial jump in? Yeah, I would agree. NVINC is the best. Oh, 100%. That's why I'm pissed that I can't use it. I wanna use the NVINC for everything because it's always worked so well. But I mean, what's a man to do? Suppression mine. How exciting! All right, let's see if we can go. We can go messing people up. All right, let me turn my sensitivity. That's mouse? Where's controller? Sensitivity. All right, horizontal stick. Let's go like 7. That's a little better. Good, Miss Rhonda. What I saw, those look like stutters from something maxing out for a split second. Yeah, that would make sense. And so the funny thing is I've actually had stutters for stupid reasons for a long time. Like unexplained stutters, where it's just like, I wonder why that just happened when I'm playing a browser game.
Positive ID on multiple strongholds. Locations are marked on your attack map.
What are these blinds made of? Okay. All right, Call of Duty, most realistic game ever, my balls. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Can I drive this truck? Nope. What can I do? Let me feel out the space. Oh, I'm dead center. Dead nut center. I need to just open up Task Manager. So, and that's the problem though, is when I said like inexplicable, because there's no real like spikes. You know, like I try to replicate it and it's always so random. That I can never like discern a problem. It's like, it's not all, you know, one game will work fine and then all of a sudden it won't work anymore. Or a different game won't work at all. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to figure it all out at the same time. Let's go. I wish there was a little more consistency to my problems, because then I could actually do something about it, you know? Try to find some buttholes, huh? Oh, I know. So that's not my actual green screen. That was just, I had to turn off my green screen to demonstrate, or right now I'm testing how to make my graphics card not freak out anymore. Because now it wants to freak out. Nothing. Nothing. People. Just looking for people. You know? Looking for people in all the wrong places. Hello? I got any money. I haven't shot my bullet. So my percentage of frames missed due to rendering lag has gone down, which is great.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I do like that. It makes me happy. I don't know. We're gonna see what this does.
Bomb drone is live and hot.
All right, let's see if we can find some butt lickers, huh? Not a butt licker to be seen. Not a butt liquor to be seen. Hey Donnie, how you doing? Yeah, so right now I'm not technically streaming. This is all a dream. There's nothing to see here. I think I saw somebody over here. Let's go make them our beach. Right? But my issue is for some unexplained reason, we no longer can use my green screen as I used it before. So what I'm essentially working on determining is, wow, that close, huh? Didn't hear him at all. How the hell does he headshot me and not one-shot me? All right, but anyway, like I said, this isn't a real game, and this is a grand illusion. I'm trying to figure out if it's my graphics card that's dying, or if I just need to like change some settings for some reason. You're dealing with rendering issues, and I would absolutely say something is maxing out for a few. Yeah, I believe it, man. I believe it. Trust me. As soon as I know it, I'll be rejoicing. I'll be rejoicing. I just wish there was a way to better track it, you know? Take my butt. Take my butt. Yes. Take my butt. You like it, don't you? Yeah, yeah. Take my butt. If this ain't Call of Duty, I don't know what is. I wish I had proximity chat. Is this working? I don't think it is. Damn it! Can you run me through your system setting when you have a moment? Oh, no. Like I would on a different day. I feel really good about my settings. I spare no expense becoming educated on my settings. But basically, the short version, I have CBR set to 6,000 for my stream. I have CBR set to 10,000 for my record. My encoder for my record. I used to have both of them on NVENC. I no longer do because for some reason my encoder was overloading out of kind of nowhere. Come on! And now and I could run my green screen and everything. But now, because, oh, did we win? I don't know. So now that I have these new settings, I can play the games and stream. Because the problem was before, and it's not going to do it now, but when I had my normal green screen on like this, whenever I would go into a game, it would shit out. And like that didn't happen before. I played tons of games with this setup, you know, like in this with my green screen on and the game would be here. But now it's not working now it's not working anymore. So the problem is I don't know why my graphics card that used to be able to handle A can no longer handle A. That sucks. Now it's with even games that it used to work with fine. Like with games that used to not cause me problems, like Fortnite, now it's causing me problems. And that sucks. It really sucks because I didn't change, man. OBS changed. OBS used to be cool. Because I turned down Call of Duty's settings a lot, and that's ridiculous. I got a 2080 Ti. That is not a weak graphics card by any way, shape, or form of anybody's imagination. Like a month ago. And now it's been messing up for like a week. And it just all of a sudden says encoder overloaded. It's a bummer. Oh, so now we're trying to figure out how to do the green screen. And there's no new updates for OBS either. So it was working fine until it wasn't. Yeah, maybe. But the problem, if I roll back to before, then I actually have to use NVIDIA Broadcaster, the app, and I had way more problems with that. That's why it doesn't make any sense. It's like nothing has changed except for the time of day. Like there wasn't an update that all of a sudden, like there's been nothing recent. It literally just woke up one day and now it doesn't work. Which is so typical of most of my technical issues, man. I was like, there's always the easy answer. That's why I don't call it technical support anymore. It's why I've literally just become a computer engineer, because this isn't towards any of you at all, but I just got sick of someone just reading a checklist, me like, did you do this? Yeah. Did you do this? Yeah. Did you do this? Yeah. Oh, well, we've never really seen this problem before. It's like, well, then fuck off. What are you good for? And I'm not talking about you guys, man. But I find very unique problems. And whenever I talk to people who know stuff, they're like, huh, never seen that. It's like, yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? Because ultimately, let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It might be too zoomed in or not zoomed in enough. Oh, hold on. Of course, I can't mess with that while I'm messing with this. Because don't get me wrong, I'm willing to listen. I just want it to be fixed. You know, like I just want it to be fixed. I love the idea that it'll be something simple. It just isn't. Like, and that's the hardest part. Is I always try to politely tell people, like, no, I get it. I know you're trying to help. Please don't take me not listening as disrespectful. You know, because it's never meant to be disrespectful. Like, I talked to the person I was talking to Restream. Oh my God, it pisses me off so much because their servers were fucking up and I knew it, but they just wouldn't say it. So anyway, like, oh, well, you know, maybe you should change your key interval frames from 1 to 2. I'm like, okay. Okay, that makes sense, right? And I don't know if you guys can read that at all, but it's just like, dude, I've gone over these a lot. And then for my recording, this is new. This is not how it was set up before. I just recently switched to X264 so that I could actually play Call of Duty and stream. But before, this was set to the NVENC. Everything, I love the NVENC. And it worked on CBR with 10,000. All of this was Gucci. Just like, it was all fine. And now it's not. We can't read that. That's okay. Oh, we can read it. Yeah, I know that's why I was like, all right, dude, thanks. I'll talk to you later. Because I got no fucking patience. Because I'm pinging their websites, their servers, and I'm getting 700 to 800 milliseconds and like a 0.5 upload to their servers. And they're telling me I just was connected to the wrong server. But then the very next day when I ran the same test, all of their pings were at like 200 and I could connect to any fucking one I wanted with no problem. But no, it was me. So today I changed it. Well, because I've always chose quality. I've never had a problem with encoding issues. So if I've always been able to put the system to a higher level so that my quality could be better, you know, and it just, yeah, it's this. Well, and also this is for the NVENC, but it's a bummer because it's worked. I've had these settings and I tweak them every time there's an update if there needs to be tweaking, which there never has been. So it sucks too, because like about right when it first started, I was still using NVENC on this, and I had to bump my recordings down to 8,000 because my encoder was overloading. And it's just like, I hate that I had to sacrifice quality for what? For what reason? So now in a world where I'm using the 264 to record and the NVENC chip to stream, that was doing a lot better just that last session, right? But as soon as I turned back on my green screen, it started screwing up again. So yeah, It's all Gucci, my Doochies. We'll figure it out. We'll get her figured. We always do. With perseverance comes excellence, and with excellence comes success. And we're going to do it all. And while I got you here, I just want to say, please don't forget tomorrow, we are interviewing the strong, the wise, and the powerful Captain Bubbles. Captain Bubbles is, oh boy, and I am excited, man. So the nice thing is we're not playing any video games, so everything's going to work hunky-dory. So yeah, that is going to be what happens tomorrow. I can't wait to see you all there. And I love your faces. Bye-bye. Bubbles, love your face. Oh, I can't do, man, I always hate when I screw up my exits.